Welcome to part 2 of my animation process series. In this video, we're going to talk about how to animate your character that we organized in Photoshop, bring it into Adobe After Effects. So first, you're going to import your Photoshop file that we worked on in the first part of this animation series. You're not going to merge them, you're going to keep them as separate layers. We're going to make sure that everything looks good, and then we're going to move on to the eyes. So double click on your eyes layer, and you're going to make sure that your composition time matches the time of the main composition. And you want to do this for each of your compositions going forward. So here all I'm doing is I have the middle or the midway closed eye layer come first, then the completely closed eye layer second, and then I copied and pasted the mid layer a second time so that you have your middle, closed, middle, so that it looks like it's blinking. And then what I'm doing is I'm going back and forth between the eyes composition and the main composition to make sure that the timing lines up and that it looks relatively realistic. For the flame section, we're also going to make sure the composition time is 15 seconds to match the main composition time. And then since it's frame by frame animation, we're going to have each of the layers come right after the other. So it's kind of like a flip book. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to copy and paste those layers, those 5 layers that you have for the flame, over and over again until you reach the 15-second mark. For the smoke, it's going to be the same exact thing as the flame. You're going to have it be frame by frame animation where you space the layers one after the other, except for the last layer, I created it so that the opacity starts from 100 to 0. Then I pressed F9 when selecting those key points so that the transition of opacity is smooth, and then I copy and paste those layers until you reach 15 seconds. Then for the hair, it's a lot different. I'm going to use something called a puppet tool where you have pins and those pins represent the bone structure of the hair. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail on how this effect works or what the process is. I'm going to put a link in the description below to a video that really helped me out so you guys don't have to worry about the process too much here because there's a lot going on. And the person who did the video can explain it a lot better than I can. And that concludes our animation process video. I hope this was super helpful to you guys. It's my first time doing a tutorial series, so let me know in the comments below if this was helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next video.